The logic and homily of Jesus' sacramental illumination breathing. Like our Lord Jesus, we are physically encased energy fields. Jesus' sacramental breathing is a continuation and more mental visual prayer than our Jesus devotional breathing prayer. We are still basically saying grace as we breathe, but now exploring the effects Jesus' breath of life has on our bodies. The essence of Catholicism is the way of Jesus. The early Catholic Church, the Nazarenes, called themselves Jesus' people of the way. In the Old Testament, the Torah, when Yahweh personally manifested himself, his divine presence was called the glory of Yahweh. Then the cloud covered the tent of the meeting, and the glory of Yahweh filled the tabernacle. Exodus 40, verse 34. In Genesis, Yahweh gave man the breath of life. Yahweh designed, cultivated, and then realized man by physically incarnating into his own creation from within his creation as our Lord Jesus. After Jesus' crucifixion and death, his physical body was resurrected and glorified. If Yahweh had shed his body and left it behind, we wouldn't be having this discussion. The fact that Jesus' body was glorified means Jesus demonstrated our bodies are not obstacles to divine glorified consciousness, but are vehicles. This is our starting point. Our sacramental breathing is feeling the effects that the breath of life has on us. We start from our devotional breathing, cultivating our muscle memory, so that whenever we say or think the word Jesus, we will inhale. On diaphragm, then lower our diaphragms, pausing on our resting lowered diaphragms. Then on the word Christ, we will savor our exhales. Where sacramental breathing continues is in our mental visualizing. We will inhale, we will visualize the different lobes of our brains illuminating. The increased oxygen will invigorate our brains and our bodies. At first, we will reinforce our mental image of our individual lobes and their locations. Eventually, we want to mentally visualize our lobes and cerebellums illuminating in sequence from our frontal lobes to our cerebellums, synchronized with our inhales, all in a prayerful breath. We are exercising our neuron cells by visualizing our lobes, like putting your hand on a plasma lamp. Visualizing your brain as your own plasma lamp. Both our brains and a plasma lamp rely on electrical potentials, dynamic branching paths, and a constant search for ground or connections. In our brains, our dendritic branches and synaptic spines constantly grow, retract, and remap themselves over time. Let's have some fun, devotionally exercising our neuron cells. For me, this is more than exercising our neuron cells. It is about cultivating our sixth sense, our sense of sacredness, where Jesus is the sacred. The physical incarnation of Jesus is our Father's gift to us. Jesus is our Father's personal, divine tuning fork in our creation, for us to tune ourselves to reach to His divine frequency. This divine reality cannot be emphasized enough. Jesus' physical resurrection and glorification is our destiny. I will stay with you until sacramental breathing becomes divinely automatic to you. James.